What if we think about it in terms of how do I help you do what you want to do? And when I ask faculty in the humanities and social science, the most common answer that comes back says, well, I want to write, I want to publish. Here's the book that I want to do. Okay, so here's the clue. Let's talk about then how can we turn our thought process to help them do what they want to do. What if when they come in, or what if when we go out and try to find them, we don't focus on the grants. We say, tell me more about your book ideas. What do you want to write about? And then you find a key moment in that conversation and you ask this question. You say, have you considered who would publish this book? And some of them will say yes, and many of them will say no. I just know that I want to write that. You say, well, sometimes when you're getting into this writing and publishing part, it helps to anticipate who might want to publish it because it might frame the direction that your scholarship and writing goes into. So you can point out that there are more than 500 different English language publishers out there. A lot of different doors that you can knock on. Here's a quick sampling of them. So you went from I'm writing a book to is it a textbook, is it a general interest book, is it a graduate, is it undergraduate, is it scholarly? Tell me more about what you're thinking. I go, okay. So what we want to do then is start moving into what would a book proposal look like? To be clear, we're not talking about grant proposals. This is a book proposal. They have to apply to the publisher so that they would be able to get their book on the market. And now it's about this point in the conversation with research administrators that say, Jeremy, time out. I am a research administrator. I do not know anything about book publications. It's not my job to know anything about book publications. And I agree. You do not have to know anything about book publications. Not at all. Why? You have transferable skills. You know how to analyze application guidelines, analyze requests for proposals, requests for applications. That's all you're doing here is once they've told you the publisher, you looked at how do they go about submitting the book proposal, and these are the elements that go into it. Okay? So what does that mean then in practical terms? Look at the remarkable similarity between grant application guidelines and book proposal guidelines. These top bullets are the same things that go into a grant proposal. These bottom starred bullets are what go into the book proposal. These are specific to the book proposal. Why? Because they have to market and sell the product. So here's the punchline. If you can get faculty members to write the book proposal first, they've already written the grant proposal. If they want to start with the grant proposal, they've written 60% of the book proposal. This is the only new stuff that they'll have to write. And so what you've shown faculty members there is how they can leverage their own intellectual property. They do not have to write a grant proposal and a book proposal. We're bringing those two worlds closer together to support them in what they want to accomplish. And oh yeah, the grants just happen to give you the additional funding to do the work, but they don't have to do any more work in writing the application.